There are stories that shake our hearts, stories that force us to stop, to reflect, and to question the world we live in. This is one of those stories, the heartbreaking journey of Lucy Atieno, a Kenyan woman whose life ended far from home, in the silence of a train station in Vienna, Austria. It was the morning of July 5, 2020. In the quiet district of Atzgersdorf, Lucy stood alone on the train platform. The sky was overcast and the world moved on, unaware of the storm raging within her heart. Just moments before, Lucy had made 2 phone calls, one to a close friend, and the other to the police. In both calls, her message was the same: "I'm tired, I can't go on, I don't want to live." She wasn't angry, she didn't cry. They say her voice was calm, eerily calm. And then, before anyone could reach her, Lucy stepped forward onto the tracks and into the path of an oncoming train. She died instantly. But who was Lucy Atieno? Lucy was 35 years old, a daughter of the land from Kisumu County in Kenya. Like many young Africans, she dreamed of a better life. She left home for Europe, filled with hope and determination, believing she could build a future not just for herself, but for the family she deeply loved. In Austria, Lucy started a small business. For a time, things seemed to go well, but life in a foreign land is never as easy as it appears from afar. Her business began to struggle then. It failed completely. With no stable income, bills piling up, and family back home relying on her for support, Lucy felt the world closing in on her. Those who knew her say she battled her pain in silence. In public, she smiled, she laughed, she posted pictures on social media, but behind that smile was a soul drowning in loneliness, living in a foreign country thousands of miles away from family, culture, and community. She felt invisible. She couldn't open up, she couldn't say, "I'm not okay." In the cold of that foreign land, Lucy felt lost and abandoned. Every day, messages from home: "When are you sending money?" Every night, her thoughts whispered, "You've failed, you're alone." Depression slowly wrapped itself around her like a heavy, suffocating blanket, but she kept it all inside. Until she couldn't anymore. On July 29, 2020, Lucy's body was cremated in Vienna. The once vibrant daughter of Kisumu was now ashes. Her remains were brought back to Kenya, to her village in where family, friends, and neighbors gathered under the grey Kisumu sky to lay her to rest. There were no answers, only grief. People wept, some in disbelief, others in guilt, asking, "Why didn't we know? Why didn't she say anything?" But the truth is, Lucy did try to speak. That final phone call was her cry for help, but it came too late. Lucy's story stunned the Kenyan community abroad. It shattered the illusion that life overseas is always better, always easier. It brought a painful truth into the light, that many people, especially in the diaspora, suffer in silence. That the pressure to succeed, to send money, to appear successful, can break even the strongest of hearts. And that mental health struggles are real, deadly, and often invisible. Lucy's family now sends out a plea to the world: let her death not be in vain. Let her story open our eyes to check on our loved ones, not with demands or expectations, but with genuine care and love. Let it remind us to listen, to reach out, and to ask, "Are you truly okay?" To those abroad struggling, silent, afraid, please speak out. You are not alone. There is no shame in saying, "I need help," because silence can kill. Lucy Atieno's life ended far from home, but her story now crosses borders and touches hearts. May her soul rest in peace. And may we, the living, find the courage to speak, to listen, and to love.